at the Yahara Bay Studio in Madison, where the free agents, Ben and Reed, SheSaidTalk.com. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm Ben, he's Reed, and we are at Yahara Bay Studios, Reed. Can I speak? Yeah, I think so. Where you have some good times with some good spirits.
Right.
Some good sills.
It being draft weekend, right, or moving into the post-draft week, Yahara Bay, always a good value at any selection, whether it be their vodka, their rum, their brandy, limoncello, gin.
Some sneaky mid-rounders in there.
Right. But they're all good. And you know what? They're all starters. Impact Liquors. Find them at yaharabay.com.
www.yaharabay.com. Check out the website. I'm just repeating this reinforcement.
People understand, Ben, now in 2010 that you put www, but you don't have to do that anymore.
You could even link. You can go to the top of the free agents page and click on the ad and listen to us talk, and it'll go to Yahara Bay. You can check it out. That's how awesome we are.
You don't listen to me. The only person you listen to anymore is Ted Thompson.
Well, he's trying to value pick. Yeah, the Packers had a draft. If you weren't
I'm the
aware.
Ted Thompson impersonator.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
Packers had a draft. If you were not aware, and they got some players. They got an offensive lineman who's got a big neck, and dropped. He was projected as high as 5 in some circles, dropped all the way to 23.
Yeah.
Hopefully the same result happens with the quarterback that did that a few years ago,
right?
Because it's been good.
Or like Randy Moss, but not like Brady Quinn.
No. Or Jimmy Clausen this year. Well, that's yet to be determined, I guess.
Yeah.
But they got offensive lineman. I was okay with it.
Top need, right? Offensive tackle.
My own personal top
future?
need. My own personal top need. Pass rushing 3-4 outside linebacker to complement Clay Matthews.
They already have that.
No, they don't.
They have Brady Papinga. What? You don't like Brady Papinga?
Yeah, he's not going to get to the quarterback. No, he's not. You know what? He's storming into a tight end and then falling on his ass. That's what happened with him.
Okay. What about Brad Jones? 4 sacks as a rookie last year. That's only 5.5 sacks less than Clay Matthews, and he get nearly the opportunities. Okay,
nice little story, Brad Jones. Probably not the impact player that the Packers need.
Brandon Chiller. Now that guy, he's quick.
Fine.
He can knock down a pass every now and again.
Look,
can't cover a tight end.
All I'm doing is I'm looking at old Pittsburgh when the rapist beat him, and then was that too soon? And then Arizona when the Jesus freak beat him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But think about Dallas though. When the boy toy didn't beat them.
Yeah, but
think about San Francisco. I mean, they could get a pass rush last year. They just had a couple bad games. And let's not forget the secondary also let them down. Now, that was the other point of need, right? Oh, the secondary.
Yeah.
I can't believe the Packers didn't address the secondary on day 3 of the draft. If you think you're a Super Bowl contender, all right, and you're counting on a 6th-round cornerback this year to put you over the hump, you're not a Super Bowl contender. I'm talking to you, columnist from Madison. What I'm saying, Ben, is that I think they're finding the secondary, too. I think they addressed the need they needed to in the safety. Sounds like that Burnett
Sounds
kid.
like he's got potential.
Hell of a player. He has dreadlocks. We like that in Green Bay in the secondary.
Yeah.
So he fits right in there. But between Will Blackman, Pat Lee, who else am I missing? Brandon Underwood and Tramon Williams and Al Harris coming back and Charles Woodson, you have, 6 cornerbacks? You only need 3. Maybe 4.
You need 4.
All right,
so
4.
So you need a lot. Every team needs a lot.
You already got 3, so you just need 1 out of Blackman, Lee, and Underwood.
I know. Well, first of all, Al Harris had complete reconstructive surgery. You don't know at 30, whatever he is.
35.
How he's going to be. You just don't.
Fine.
You can't. No, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Come on. He blew out his ACL, his MCL, his PCL,
these days, it's like
WCL.
Tonsils. Everyone's getting it taken out or repaired.
You just don't know. Okay, Woodson I can depend on, I believe, as we sit here and talk in April.
Ben can depend on Charles Woodson.
Tramon Williams, he's good. He's fine.
Yeah, right.
I like him. The rest is a
Pat
hodgepodge.
Lee's a 2nd-round draft pick.
I know, Pat, but he, can't get on the field. Neither can Will Blackman. He's going to break something. I like Will Blackman, but he's going to break something because that's what Will Blackman does.
Underwood might be good.
Underwood is always injured too, isn't he?
No, he only played 1 year, and he played more than they thought he would. And he was fine.
I just don't trust it. Okay, so that's
Jared
the secondary.
Bush?
I'm glad he picked the safety. I'm not even that mad. Excuse me. Hey, the ball's in the air. Oh, I didn't see it. I'm glad that he played. What was I talking about? I don't even know. I lost my train of thought.
Brandon Underwood.
I'm glad he drafted the safety.
Oh, okay.
The kid from, was it Georgia Tech?
Yeah.
I'm glad he drafted the safety. I'll learn his name in a few months.
Burnett. Something Burnett.
Something Burnett. Okay?
Okay.
I don't even mind the secondary. My main issue is this pass rusher. And I don't even – look.
They got 2 defensive ends.
Yeah, they don't need defensive ends. They've got a defensive line that goes on forever. The guy they got from Purdue,
Yeah, Neal
shows some promise
right?
because you don't know what's going to happen with Johnny
Michael?
Jolly. Apparently, OD'd on codeine, whatever. He's going to go to jail.
Wasn't his codeine.
They don't know. Of course it wasn't. Of course it wasn't. No way. Didn't know anything about it. So I don't mind necessarily that. I'm just saying, where are you going to pick it up? Where are you going to pick up the pass rush? I don't believe in this team.
You
no,
guys.
You gave me 3 guys. I don't buy any of them. I don't buy it. I don't think it's there. I watched all last year against bad offenses.
You were going to pick up this pass rusher in, what, the 3rd round?
No, I'm not even
5th?
saying that. I'm not even mad at Ted Thompson. The way everybody else is.
Who are you mad at?
I'm concerned that after the draft, which usually spells the end of any offseason flurry activity for the Packers, and the only rumored names that they might be coming up with are, Brian Westbrook. He doesn't rush the passer.
Could.
Maybe.
Spot duty.
And
I heard they were going to try to get Tebow to rush the passer,
Yeah,
but then the Broncos made him move.
Well, he's the old college try. What the hell was that, by the way? Another topic. 1st round, are you kidding me? Another topic.
I was hoping the Packers could snatch him in the 4th.
No, so was I.
Yeah.
And then I laughed at Denver. But no, I just don't buy your explanation. I don't think this team has a pass rush. Therefore, this team will not go to the Super Bowl. End of story. They cannot do it. They can't get to the pass against good offenses, against decent offensive lines. They cannot get to the passer. The quarterback's going to have time to throw the football. Their defense is going to get lit up. They gave up 45 points to the Cardinals.
I refuse to believe that Mike McCarthy and Ted Thompson are so inept that they don't have some plan to get another guy over there that they think can do the job.
How'd their offensive line plan go last year?
Well, first of all, time out. There were injuries along the way. Okay, Jason Spitz was supposed to be your guard. He's not your guard. He gets injured. So now you put College in there. All right, it just screwed up the whole thing. All right, screwed up the depth.
Yeah, but they still were going to go. They're still going to go without Tauscher, basically. Maybe we'll see how Mark's doing in October.
Yeah,
this is the thinking last year.
They saw the need. They addressed it, and they were fine.
I know, but they didn't have any. They were fine after that, but they had a disastrous start to the year. And they didn't have any answer for Clifton.
The play calling was an issue as well. I mean, they weren't calling the right plays.
All I'm saying is,
Finley getting hurt didn't help.
Do I trust in Ted Thompson as a drafter? Absolutely. I think he's done a very good job. I think most of these guys, or at least a few of them, are gonna have good careers because I just trust the history of Ted Thompson as a drafter. He's been very good.
Okay.
But do I trust him in any? Here we sit now after the draft.
Ted Thompson.
Here we sit now after the draft, and he has not addressed the need for another pass rusher.
Do you know who he's brought in as undrafted free agents?
And I don't care that he didn't address it on day 2 because you're absolutely right. Who's he going to? When it gets past the 3rd or 4th round, you have to just take your best available player because that's the best guy that has a chance to even develop in anything. So anyone saying, on day 3 they didn't get a pass rusher, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know who these guys are.
No.
Ted Thompson and his staff, they draft the guys they think they can actually turn into football players.
They don't
That's
care
all you can do.
If the tight end from Penn State drove drunk twice, because they already have a tight end in the roster that drove drunk once.
They don't care if there was weed in his apartment because it wasn't his.
Who cares?
He said it wasn't his. It wasn't his.
That running back hasn't played this decade.
I don't care. You can see his talent. We're the free agents, Ben Reed.
I think Thompson's going to make a move still. Free agency. Not undrafted free agency.
Stop it.
Look, this team understands this is the year. This is the year.
I believe the sun's going to rise in the west in June. That's about how likely your statement is.
We'll see.
Do you see the correlation there?
We'll see, Ben.
We're the free agents, Ben and Reed. Much more to talk about, of course, as time goes along with what the Packers are going to do because they need a pass rush.
They'll get after him.
Never going to get one. We're the free agents, Ben and Reed, SheSaidTalk.com.